Today we are going to talk about the respiratory mechanism in man. Alright? Respiration in man occurs in two phases. One is inhalation, the other one is exhalation. Alright? Inhalation is also known as breathing in, while the exhalation is also known as breathing out. Okay? We have it here as inhalation and exhalation. Okay, so now we're going to look at how the body responds to inhalation and how the body responds to exhalation. All right, inhalation, as we know, is breathing in. All right, the body breathe in air. Then here, exhalation here is known as to breathe out. And it's to breathe out. Breathe in, out. When you breathe in, that is inhalation. When you breathe out, that is exhalation. Alright? So look at the two things we're going to look at first. When you breathe in, air from the environment is forced into the respiratory structures. Alright? When you breathe out, the air in the respiratory structure is forced out of the body. Alright? So what happens here is during inhalation, air is forced into the respiratory structures. During exhalation, air is forced out of the respiratory structures. Okay, that is number one. During inhalation, air is forced into the respiratory structure, and during exhalation, air is forced out. That is, you breathe in during inhalation, you breathe out during exhalation. Okay, the next that happens is that because of the air coming inside, okay, number two, because of the air coming inside, the volume of the thoracic cavity will increase. Right here, volume of the thoracic cavity increase. Right? Volume of the thoracic cavity increase. Here, volume of the thoracic cavity will decrease. Okay, as you breathe in, the volume of the thoracic cavity increases due to accumulation of air in the thoracic cavity. Okay, as you breathe out, the volume of the thoracic cavity will decrease. Okay, now number three, because of the increase in volume during inhalation, pressure of the thoracic cavity decrease. Okay, here, pressure of the thoracic cavity increase. This is increase. Okay, the pressure of the thoracic cavity increase when you breathe out. Okay, and here the pressure of the thoracic cavity decrease when you breathe in, because this is vice versa. Volume and pressure are indirectly proportional to each other. And with this, the Boyle's law here is obeyed. Alright? Number 4, external intercostal muscle relax. Here, external intercostal muscle contract. Okay? Here, number 5, internal intercostal muscle contracts. Here, internal intercostal muscle relax. Okay, the external intercostal muscle relaxes during inhalation. Alright, then the external intercostal muscle contracts during exhalation. Okay, the internal intercostal muscle here will contract during inhalation while it relaxes during exhalation. Alright, here number 6, the ribs and the sternum moves upward and outward. Okay, the ribs and the sternum, this is sternum, that is the bone here, that is the sternum. Alright, the ribs and the sternum move upward and outward so as to accumulate the air coming into the thoracic cavity. Alright, during inhalation, the sternum and the ribs moves upward and outward. Okay, while during the exhalation, the ribs and the sternum moves downward and inward, because during exhalation the air are forcefully forced out of the thoracic cavity, so the ribs and sternum will go down and inward due to decrease in volume. Okay, number 7, the lungs goes upward the lungs here goes downward. Alright, breathe in, out, in, out. That's how the lungs respond to inhalation and expiration. When you breathe in, the lungs will go up. When you breathe out, the lungs will go downward. Alright? The next you want to look at now is the diaphragm. Alright? The diaphragm, next number 8. During inspiration, the diaphragm will contract and go upward. Alright? The diaphragm here will contract and move upward during inspiration. That's when you breathe in. Then when you breathe out, the diaphragm relaxes and go downward and maintains the domed shape. Alright? So here, the diaphragm moves upward and contracts. Okay, here The diaphragm moves downward and relax, and as such maintains the dome shape. Okay? During inspiration, the diaphragm contracts and move upward. Then during exhalation, the diaphragm goes downward and relaxes, and as such maintains the dome shape of the diaphragm. Okay, so this is how the body responds to inhalation and exhalation. But don't forget, these are the two phases of respiration. We have the breathing in and the breathing out. The breathing in, that is inhalation, and the breathing out, that is exhalation. Alright? During inhalation, all this takes place. You can see air is forced into the respiratory structures. Volume of the thoracic cavity here increase. The pressure of the thoracic cavity decrease. The external intercostal muscle here is relaxed. The internal intercostal muscle here is contract. Right? Then the ribs and the sternum will move upward and outward. Okay? Then the lungs goes upward and the diaphragm moves upward and contract. Alright? Then here during the exhalation, air is forcefully forced out of the body. Of course, we know that. Then the volume of the thoracic cavity here will decrease. Then the pressure, of course, will increase. As the volume increase, the pressure will increase. Then external intercostal muscle contracts as the internal intercostal muscle here will relax. The ribs and the sternum moves downward and inward because the air are going out. The ribs and the sternum will go downward and inward due to decrease in volume. Right? Then the lungs goes downward, of course. The diaphragm move downward and relax, and as such maintains the dome shape of the diaphragm. Right? So this is all we have for today. Next, we are going to look at cellular respiration. Thank you and God bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and please hit the like button.